into The Handmaid's Tale, Season 3, Episode 2. Ooh, I like that. I'm very excited to be getting right into this show, so let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? Before we get into this reaction, please hit the like button, please share the video, and don't forget to always comment down below if you'd like to see this in a full reaction. You can, on the second and third tier here on this platform, that will definitely copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, once again, you want to see full reactions? Why the hell not? Then join one of those platforms today. Without further ado, let's jump into The Handmaid's Tale and find out exactly what The Handmaids has got to give.
I used to be bad at waiting. They also serve who stand and wait. Some of you will fall on dry ground or thorns. Think of yourselves as seeds. What kind of seed will you be, girls? I pretend I'm a tree. And I wait.
We're about to take back Chicago, my mistress tells me.
I will keep our soldiers in my prayers.
Praise be. I've been praying for the Waterfords, too. Their poor, sweet baby, wherever she is. Imagine what came over of Joseph.
I am of Joseph. Now who's the pious little shit? Robert, did you see? They have canned tomatoes.
Sneaky.
Learning. The Americans are about to lose Chicago. At least that's what Matthew says. Did you ask your Martha about the Mackenzies?
I tried. I leave the Marthas alone.
Do you need help with something?
No, thank you.
The Marthas don't trust us.
Who does? I thought you said steak.
This is a filet.
Isn't that better?
Hope we have enough butter for a béarnaise sauce.
Parlor. They're waiting for you.
Blessed be the fruit to you.
May the Lord open. I'm glad to see you're feeling a bit better, Aunt Lydia.
Aren't you kind?
I didn't figure I'd see you back in this house anytime soon.
God is merciful indeed.
Lydia's here checking up on us.
Have you found her respectful? We've had trouble with her in the past.
I want to go now.
All right, my love.
And the ceremony? Our records show that of Joseph's fertile time was last week.
Yep. Aces. She's just tired. Pleasure. As always.
What's wrong with her? There is something unseemly going on in this household with Commander Lawrence. You know you can always tell me.
May I see you out, Aunt Lydia?
Thank you.
Go ahead, you. Fake it till you make it, girl.
I'd like to look at your room. Just see if it's shipshape.
Good luck going up them stairs.
Are you okay? Maybe next time is better, all right?
You shut your mouth! After what you pulled of the Mackenzies, you should be on the wall! Everything is in hand. Of Joseph was seen gossiping at loaves and fishes.
Spare the rod, spoil the handmaid.
Take care, dear. Under his eye.
I was having hope for her.
I wonder what the voltage is on those things.
No, my lawyer said that she dropped him off. All right, it's fine. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Who's home, Nicole? Hey, come say hi.
I go to the lawyers and then the embassy.
Where's Emily?
Come on, play with her. You gonna be back for dinner?
Emily?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. She's got family in Canada, though, right? When's she gonna let him know that she's here?
Everyone's timeline is different.
This is healing up nicely. No swelling or discharge.
Cartilage doesn't heal as well as other tissue.
I'd say vascular.
This is a referral to an OBGYN. And Dr. Wilson is a terrific psychiatrist. Watch that cholesterol.
She said, that's the least of my mother worries. I'm so happy for Emily.
Cora, do you have anything for burns?
Fantastic. Has to wait somewhere. Not my problem. I just get the passes.
You're helping her escape?
Beth?
We had to change pickup locations. I can't take her to the new one until later when it is safe.
Hen party. Where's Mrs. Lawrence's tea?
It's coming right now, sir.
Who are you?
Polish the silver for your meeting.
That's a lie. You two are always finding friends. I'll see if I can find a guardian to take you home.
Oh, Lord, here goes June.
I don't like strangers in my house.
She's just here for a while, then she's gone. Sir.
I asked you why.
Right.
Just needs a safe place to wait.
She keeps saying that means something. I don't know that person.
You don't know me.
Is that what you think?
The chance for something better. Let her have it.
It's your funeral?
It's all right. She can stay. I convinced him.
That must have been some blowjob.
Red Center special.
Just knock and leave it outside her door.
I have to keep all my opinions to myself and just to watch the show.
Close the door.
He'll probably be there for a while. We should go now.
Almost never move people. Messages, black market stuff. Sometimes people are difficult.
Handle myself.
What, were you in the military or something before?
No, were you? I'm the only reason why you're not all in an interrogation room right now, so you owe me. Come on, Breaking Bad. I am not afraid of hard work.
But not like that.
Strange to finally be invisible. Easy to catch because we're easy to see. Blood on snow.
Pass is expired.
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
No handmaids. We're not allowed in this part of town. Gilead's green, but they still like their dry cleaning.
Stay out of sight and keep quiet. Someone will come for you. We have to get back before we're missed. God bless our labors.
Good luck.
June, come on. About what I said earlier. You know, blowjob. Marthas are sinners too. So we're told. Yeah, I can cook, or I would have been upstairs at Jezebel's instead of in the kitchen. Allison's not going to Canada. She's going deeper in. Resistance all out west somewhere. She makes bombs.
Oakland.
Oh, so you know her work.
Green onions would have worked in this, by the way. Just the green part.
I hope you don't mind the fish. I should have asked.
No, fish is great.
Yeah, I never had that problem.
Before Gilead was a vegetarian.
It's not like it matters. Eat what they give you.
June was big on the fish. Meatless Mondays.
It's kind of pushy of her, huh? You do most of the cooking.
No, I didn't mind. What about your wife? She's a veggie or not?
Some more potatoes.
Was it veggie or not?
Go get the fucking potatoes.
There's pie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't even. It was all him. You know, he looks at you and he sees June. He'd want her to call. He looks at you, he's afraid she wouldn't.
She's a lot stronger than me.
I don't know about that. I've seen a lot of these reunions and it's not always a storybook ending. But nobody's talking about happily ever after. Just after.
Rita would never let me help.
Anything to get me to bed faster.
Allison, Guardians, who shot her? Did they follow you? Get her to the basement. Come on.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. Is there anyone we can call? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Laura!
Put your hand here. Okay.
What's going on? Who's in the basement?
Just Beth. We saw a rat.
Liar.
Oh.
It's two. You want to try?
Someone's hurt.
Same someone who was here earlier.
She's the one who's hurt, sir. She screamed.
Get her out.
Commander Roy.
You heard me. Get her out.
Sorry to disturb.
No, what's...
We're talking to check.
Joseph? Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, Mother.
Don't be silly. Has he offered you something warm to drink?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Make yourself comfortable. It'll just be a minute.
Wow, she saved them.
Come help me, please. Cora, can you please clean that up? Go.
Let me see. There isn't a lot of bleeding. She might have internal bleeding.
Don't let me die.
No one's gonna let you die, okay? Don't worry.
You're gonna die,
It's
girl.
gonna, they can save. They get her. She talks. They get the entire network, and they're gonna fucking kill her anyway. Shh. Be quiet. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, Mama Jesus.
Do you know where you're supposed to go next?
Yeah.
Do you know how to get there?
I think so.
To the right door leads to the backyard. Go before Lauren sees you. I need you to go.
I can't.
Come on.
I can go home. I'll go
this
home.
place is not your home. Listen to me. Do not let this be for nothing. Okay? Okay. Go.
Should not lie.
This is why we don't move people.
This is why we don't move people.
Go see to Mrs. Lawrence. I was wrong. It's not your funeral after all. Do you even know who she was? Women like you are like children, asking for too much, taking whatever you want. Damn the consequences.
Mrs. Lawrence, okay?
Do not presume to speak to me about my wife! I know it was a mistake.
Sorry, we had no idea she would come back here.
I mean, taking you in.
I'm on his side. I know somebody's gonna be upset though. He said it. You're like a child, not thinking about the consequences. I don't want to get everybody upset though. We're gonna bring this body and caught this guy.
Not through the house.
And hung all him.
Back!
She has to dig a grave with her hands. With a dead body right there.
For your hands.
That's just super nice.
When they've healed, I'll give you some butter. It's what we use to keep them soft.
Aw, she's super nice.
He doesn't like liars.
Well, she never lied.
Hey.
I'm not a fan of him.
Hey, baby girl. What's wrong?
You always got your shit together. It's-
Totally got my shit together. That's why I'm up all hours feeding this little monster. Could be waking up next to something pretty. Isn't that right? We all fucked up. Right? It's your big sister we talking about.
We went back to save her. I couldn't.
She had another job in mind for you.
All right, go on, get out of here. I got this. Go on, get out of here.
That's kind of sad. That he said that he couldn't save Hannah.
My mistress said she wasn't even a Martha from this district. Guardians tracked her footprints through the Quinn's backyard, but lost her trail at the creek.
Like God carried her off.
Wicked old lady like that, so ungrateful. Should take an eye when they catch her. Maybe her ears, too.
Did you hear if John died? Her walking partner snapped. Pushed her in front of a bus. God rest her soul.
That was funny.
1 or 2, 3 or 4. 5th line clear, even a little bit of the bottom line. Worse.
PTSD, y'all.
Better.
Hello?
Hi. It's me.
Well, what a great episode this was. It was amazing. So we've seen another situation. So June was behind the Marthas making that move, right? When they were telling her, we don't normally do this, but June was persistent because she was ready to learn how things were done. It was June, right? I'm actually asking because I feel like I missed something. But regardless, once again, the guy took June in, right? And I feel like, you know what I feel like? There are people over there that actually completely do not feel the same way I do. And once again, I've said it before and I'll say it 1,001 times. Here on this platform, everybody's opinion matters. Voice your opinion. It could be something that disagrees with me, and I'm with it. I love it. I think that everybody should have a voice. So please, if you're watching this reaction and you feel like you want to voice your opinion and it's going to be the opposite of what I feel, please comment down below because I would love to read it. And I would love to understand your viewpoint of things. So I'll say my viewpoint, but please don't be upset. They're actually, like, no shade, no tea. I actually want to tell this story, but I'm super tired to, like, get deep into it. But there was somebody who actually wrote to me, and I should say actually one more time because I feel like it makes this story a little bit more interesting. Actually, but they messaged me, but they were pretty much letting me know that they feel completely opposite of what I was feeling, but they were like a little angry about it. And this happens, it happens once in a while, that people will like literally come for my neck. And because I guess like in this day and age, a lot of people believe that we all should feel the same way, which I find really interesting because if you're watching reactions to a show that maybe you like, or obviously you like, and there would be a risk of a line of that person who's watching the show to disagree with your viewpoint or not really see your viewpoint in whatever they're watching, which is aka also disagreeing with it. But I feel like that's like the point of reactions, right? Like you want to see the other person's reaction and how they feel about the situation or movie or TV show that they're watching. So I just find that very interesting. That it happens once in a while. But yeah, I think it was because of the last reaction. I think I said something. Can't remember. But obviously they feel really, they feel like June is innocent in this, and is what I was getting. June is innocent, and it's Gilead that is making all of the situations happen, right? So I'm not gonna go back onto how I feel like June has risked the safety and lives of countless of many people, because yes, June is one of the main characters of this show, but she's not the only character on this show. There's other characters on the show that have lives and have wives and or husbands and kids, and they all want to be free as well. There's people doing things that they don't want to do, and if they encounter June, the probability of dying is extremely high. That's just really what it is. I commend June for trying to help and free as many people as she can, is what it's coming off as. That's why she wants to be involved in the process of trying to free these, pretty much like they're slaves. So she's trying to free them. But she needs to, which she's never going to do, is which I came to the realization of, that there are other players in this game of chess that you're playing, and it's never always going to come out your way, right? Never always. It's not always going to come out your way, is what I should have said. Checkmate is equal on both sides. It can happen on both sides. So I just feel like everything that she was doing put the risk and safety of not just that Martha. Now, if she was behind them pushing and doing this move, and that's why that Martha said to her, this is why we don't do moves, then June has another person underneath her belt that she was behind killing, and not a direct way. It's very indirect. She tried to help, and somebody died in the process of it. That's if what I'm understanding happened. Now, what I'm understanding, I got it misconstrued and something else happened and whatever, then I take back what I say. Or said. But now that June was very persistent, like, you know, the commander was really giving her the rope, right? Go ahead. Here. You literally just got in here, girl, and you got tased on the stairs. You were having a plot plan in his house. There's a dead body that you had to bury, died in the house, buried in the backyard. The guardians were... What happens if one of the guardians saw something down there? What happens if one of the guardians saw blood on the wall without the wife intervening? What would happen? What would happen? I'm very curious to see where June, once again, is not having some part of this situation happening. What he said was, you're like a child that feels like you can get I can't remember what he said. Something about like a child and something about getting your own way or something like that. And I completely agree with him. When he said it, I was like, damn, you are preaching, sir. And I honestly don't find him fault. He has not raped June. He has not done anything. He tried to free June. He's letting June do certain things in the house or being part of it. He's lying for June. He's risking a lot, and he has a wife, okay? And I'm sure he's not really a guy, because he was behind the colonies. He was behind other things, I'm assuming, in this Gilead. But it seems like he's trying to turn a leaf. And I just hope that June doesn't get this man killed and his wife. It's just, I hope, I pray, but June is in this house, and he said that he thinks he made a mistake, and sir, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. June is going to do what June wants to do, and as you see, guys, the first episode, she was very on Hannah. That's why she didn't leave. Okay? Now she's trying to be part of a bigger plan on trying to rescue, and it's from Hannah, it's going to a woman she doesn't know, to another woman she doesn't know, to a woman she doesn't know, to another woman she doesn't know, to a woman she doesn't know. You see what I'm saying? And you're bringing all of this into this house, and that commander just literally had Aunt Lydia stabbed up in his house, and one of his handmaids gone, and Aunt Lydia is sniffing that something's wrong, and you just don't understand. You doing the Stevie Wonder all up in the house, okay? You finding Nemo up in this house, turn every corner, okay? And you still can't understand. You can't see that you are causing a bigger problem. Sit back, okay? Just calm down. You should have been hung. She should have been hung. Aunt Lydia wasn't lying, although I cannot believe that Aunt Lydia went right back to Aunt Lydia. But Aunt Lydia says you should have been hung. You should have been hung, girl. You should have been dead. Actually, there's countless of times that June should have been dead, and she's not blessing her stars on that. Anyways, I'm happy she's still alive because we get to continue on the season. So I just feel like June is going to, and I really hope that people understand. I hope we can have a conversation down below and people don't really get upset and irritated with me. And I feel like, I hope that we are in a day and age where we can have a respectful conversation and respect each other, even if we disagree. Because, I disagree with a lot of people. Okay, but I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I don't go on a tangent. But we can have I just feel like it's okay. That's why I do this platform, to have a conversation, to discuss TV shows and movies. I absolutely love TV shows and movies, and to have you guys as my extended family to discuss these things is just the reason why I'm fucking here. So, thank you guys. I love you. And I'm exhausted. I might actually go take a nap now. I am so tired, y'all. It was great to see this episode with you guys, this show with you guys. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like button. Please share the video. And once again, comment down below. Even if you guys haven't commented before, comment down below, okay? I would love to see you guys. Heidi Ho Winslow to the new people and to the people who have been here. And I hope I see you guys next time with more The Handmaids Tale.